Hey everyone, it's Katie. I wanted to make a quick video just to provide an update on my experience with the Sinclair Method for alcohol use disorder. I've been practicing this for almost 8 months now, and as I have said and keep saying in all my videos, it's just been absolutely life-changing and continues to be so. So just wanted to provide a quick update on where I'm at now that I've been practicing it for 8 months. Lately, the past several weeks, I've really been in this just state of kind of humble gratitude for having discovered this method, because the longer I'm on it and the less and less I drink alcohol and the less I crave alcohol, the more I realize how much alcohol had its grips on me. I have, a lot of family and friends who are in a situation that I was in where they're drinking really heavily and regularly. And just for me to observe that from the place that I'm at now, I just see how much it controls everything, and it affects your life and everything you do, and the amount of presence you have in a situation, or how your face looks, how your body looks, how clear your mind is. It impacts everything, and it was impacting everything in my life, and it was definitely controlling my life. So just been in this real state of gratitude lately, being like, holy cow, I escaped a nightmare basically of alcoholism by finding this method. And I'm so grateful to Claudia Christian. That's how I discovered it, her TED Talk. I'm so grateful to her for being such an advocate for this. So yeah, started the medication about 8 months ago, and at the time I was just in a full-on heavy drinking state. I was drinking 6 to 7 days a week, really heavily. Was hungover several days a week, from mild mind fog hangover to full-on throwing up, can't go to work hangover. And alcohol was just a part of everything I did in life. I liked to hang out with people extra who liked to drink. They were always my top priority. I would love to drink home alone after work, pretty much every night of the week. Any situation that didn't have alcohol, I was really annoyed and didn't even want to be there. And it was in everything. On my days off, I would have to strain myself to push out when I would have my first drink. Often I would want to have it by 11 a.m. and I would push out and wait till 2 or 3 to finally have my first drink. And then often I would just get drunk and be drunk on my days off. It was just thinking back on this now, it's just gosh, it's amazing to see how far I've been able to come with finding this method, and how much my life has changed. It's just so full now. I've got so much going on for the better. I've doing so much better at work, got so many other things I'm enjoying and applying myself to, and life just feels so full. And I find myself just being really present in the situations I'm in. I'm not always, looking for the next drink or holding my drink or focused on that. I just remember always having a drink, and that would be my thought. As soon as I'm consuming a drink and it's done, where's the next one? Rather than actually being present with what's going on or the people I'm around or what's happening. So just have noticed huge difference, even the past few weeks. So the past couple months I've been drinking about 1 day a week on average. About 7 or 8 days would go by and I'd have a slight craving, and so I would drink. But now I'm noticing 2 weeks just went by and I did drink, but I didn't even really have a craving. It was because I was part of a social situation where we were celebrating and there was champagne, and I wanted to participate in that. But I didn't even really have a desire or an urge to drink. So it just continues to be less and less and less, my desire to drink. I can say that I feel like I'm in this state of mind and state of being where I'm feeling truly empowered and in control of my life, and anything is possible. And when alcohol had its grips on me, that was in the front seat. That took priority over everything. And you know, I knew like I would be hungover and I knew that I shouldn't drink, but like something inside me was like urging me to drink. It was just my birthday yesterday, and I was like reflecting back because last year, my birthday, I was in Mexico. And I remember I was so hungover on my birthday, and I was still, even though I was so hungover, I was like, you know, the hair of the dog. I was like drinking more just to get through the hangover so I could get drunk again. And, you know, especially on vacation, that was like what I would do, is like get super drunk often. It was like what I did on vacation. And so just like reflecting back, because this year I was like totally sober on my birthday, and I had a really great time hanging out with friends and family and just, you know, living life. And so I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I can't say it enough for this method, because just to see how far I've come from someone whose life is completely dictated by alcohol, and now I'm like deciding what I want to do, and I feel so empowered and like I can do anything. So that's a little update. I want to hear from you guys. Really love to hear when people tell me about their experiences or what they're going through, or if I can ever answer any questions or be a resource. Just speaking from my own experience, I'd be happy to be that for you. So all for now. See you next time. Bye.